throughout the regular season in the conference. Jackson caught in the back. Quinterio Cole wraps him up for a loss. So an important third down. Pressure coming. Duggan runs it. Enough room for one and more out across the 25-yard line. And that is what makes him dangerous. 23 yards on the run.
That's exactly what makes him dangerous. And you cannot allow the middle of the field to be wide open like this, because as soon as he has a gap, there it is right in the middle of the field. Nobody's eyes are on the quarterback.
The play fake, Duggan with time. That ball just came out of his hand as he was throwing. It's a live football, and St. Louis luckily recovers.
That they were able to jump on that football. That's a terrific rush from number 92, Malik.
Over 1,000 yards all-purpose in the UFL this season. A fake, Tomlin with time. Man open. Caught. Touchdown. Seth Williams, and DC's on the board.
He's at the safety on this side of the field. His left comes down, and as soon as he comes down, he knows that he can get that route up and over the top. That's terrific timing. The protection is there, and Seth Williams does a beautiful job of high-pointing that ball. It's a good route. He beats the corner to the inside, then back to the inside. And it's a terrific touchdown throw. I told you, no one throws it more. That's a great tape right there of a guy that just got open for his score.
Traffic hits Powell. Did you see him point right before he threw that ball to tell Powell to switch it up?
These wide receivers, along with, are on the same page. You look at what they're doing, and they are working for him. Here's Talma right here. He says,
his first carry, cuts it back, and Smith runs for 12 yards on his first. And that's this drive, 5 of 6. But as we said, 90 yards, a touchdown. And we're just starting the second quarter, and that'll help Deion Jackson all the way down to the 2-yard line.
DC in the field on what he thought was the number 1 defense in the league.
Jackson cuts it back. Well, that number 1 defense fighting. Second effort, he gets. Defense could not stop him. And the defenders up by just now. This crowd has definitely gone quiet.
Yes, very quiet. And this is how you eliminate a pass rush. That was what I thought St. Louis was best at. And keep moving them.
Yeah, definitely.
Max Duggan on first down. Thank you, Devin. Up and over. Jake Sutherland gets 15 yards, and maybe that'll get him going.
Well, they need something going, and this is how you do. You call something real simple, just a tight end.
180. What's that?
Blitz coming on first down. Duggan can't escape for long. He's brought down for the sack. Eventually, Andre Mentz was the one to get him.
Here we go, turbo set.
Duggan caught in the backfield again. Derek Roberson, and it just keeps on first down. Intercepted. Miles Jones with the pick. And that gives St. Louis some life.
Can't turn the football over right into the hands of the corner. They're lucky that one didn't go back for 6.
St. Louis gets the first turnover of the game. They'll start deep. St. Louis knocking on the door for the first time tonight. Sailors into their first score tonight. That converts it, and just like that, the Battlehawks are back in this football game, with the winner moving on.
Be inside the 5 and score a touchdown.
And Baker's probably your best defender, first round pick of the New York Giants. Jadon Mickens through a hole and out across the 35-yard line. We'll take over from there. Hold is good. McCrane gets it up and through. And so with 6 left to go, it's now an 11-point lead for DC. Pressure. Hit from behind, and DC has recovered. 25 seconds left. Anthony Hines gives the offense one more chance.
Goes down below his out again. That's the second time that they've knocked the ball out as he brings it down below his waist. with that elongated delivery.
Doesn't have the intangibles, and that's why they say they don't. Who did finish 5-0 in the 5 starts he had during the regular season. Looking for the 38. Silvers hangs in there. No flags on the play. Beck wants one, but they don't call it. Gary Jennings covered by Baker.
Just sneaking. They're standing up over there. Just sneaking.
The pitch to Abram Smith gives it back to Jamu. Little flea flicker. Cornell Powell makes the catch. Fights off the defender, Miles Jones, and grabs it for 32 yards. It'll be first and goal.
How about call?
Abram Smith up the middle, and that could be huge. 2-yard touchdown run, but it continues this dominance by the defender offense. And Abram Smith converted from there. It's 20-6.
Yeah, that's one of Coach Kite's specials, man. He's had that play in his pocket since college. So we love it, and always look for it.
Big pass, Erson, as St. Louis gets started. And Brandon Silver's making a difference here on offense at quarterback. 3rd and 5.
180.
Here comes the blitz. Silvers gets rid of it, one-handed by Butler. Touchdown, St. Louis.
True to form, Blake Williams, he's going to blitz over here on this side, right? And so what do you have? Well, you have one-on-one with Akeem Butler. And is able to win on the one-on-one. Keandre Thomas is beat. And Butler's able to reach out that big right hand, and he knocks that ball back to himself, and Silvers get a score that they desperately needed. Easily their best offensive series of the game. It was ineffective, and it's not really a passer like Silvers can be.
A big hole. Jackson inside the 30. Another chunk play for DC. Give him 17. Here we go. Jackson diving and getting the touchdown. Rolling. They've had the ball 8 times. They've scored. Silvers versus Duggan, but maybe Duggan can be the hero. Let Jackson get him started. And the one thing, ball comes out. St. Louis eventually.
And come out here and play well, it might be number 14.
Well, as you said, he's got to have help, and he doesn't get it. His offensive line gets beat by Malik Fisher.
UFL championship is going to finally feature someone other than the Birmingham Stallions.
It's just been a while, exactly. Next game is 6 days away. If this score holds up, or the lead holds up, they win this game. As Blake Jackson returns it, they will meet the Michigan Panthers, and Jackson fumbles. It's almost unsurprising at this point.
Yeah, two straight kickoffs that he's dropped the ball.
Great job. Duggan. Sack number 5.
Oh man, this line has played brutal today. You gotta have eyes on him and play zone.
Lines up and completes that one out to Frank Darby. Good run after the catch by Darby. St. Louis looking for a big play. There's a flag down on the tackle as well.
Defense number 21. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Trey Dean called for it.
Yeah, Duggan's got to kind of slide over to his left, and he gets that ball over to Darby, and Darby makes just a brilliant move. And then at the end, here is the Dean. You can see clearly he's got the opening of the pads there up top and slings him down to the ground. That, because it was just outside of the 20 curve, they attached it.
On the play, lost Steven Gonzalez, their all-UFL left guard. He went out with an injury. Jarvian Howard stopped in the backfield in his absence.
7th play inside of the 5.
Duggan gets it into the end zone. Finally, on 4th and goal, fans have a little something to cheer about as they get ready to slide into the offseason.
On this right side, you're going to get blocking down, and you're going to get kind of these lead blocks up. And then it's all on Duggan, and they clear a pass, and number 14 walks into the end zone. Too little, too late.
Wide 80. That's it.
Hit as he throws and intercepted. The champions celebrate by taking a knee.
If you're going to have one snap that is indicative of the entire game, this is it. You know, a great rush on one side, the other, wobbly pass, DC picks it off, a dominant snap, and a dominant game for this defenders team as they are headed to face the UFL championship. Man, these quarterbacks got hit a lot. They put pressure on these quarterbacks when they needed to. Ta'amu was terrific on offense. One mistake, but Duggan and
Derek Roberson and DC to the UFL championship. They'll be right back here in this building in 6 days trying to win it all, taking on Michigan. The game will be on ABC Saturday night.